So I got some more information to you guys regarding the D.Gray-Man anime, and it was actually posted by herself, the creator herself, Katsura-Hoshino, and I'm going to read the actual stuff that she put out on her Instagram, and this part, like, on Sunday, what she said, I'll read to you right now. Thanks to everyone who went to the D.Gray-Man stage today. As was said in the announcement, a new series has been greenlit. Because the staff was completely different, the story will be a continuation, but I think it will be a completely new D.Gray-Man anime. Thank you to everyone who supported me up until now. Now, what this means is that the series is going to be a continuation from the original one, which, you know, if you'll know, that was like 103 episodes, and like that came out 2006 to 2008. You know, that's quite a lot. So for new fans and all that, it sounds like, honestly, that what you're going to have to do is watch the original series, which is a kind of a shame. I wish that it did a new kind of remake anime like Hunter x Hunter 2011. I think that would have actually got people a lot more into it by saying like, oh, I have to start from fresh and all that, you know, I guess, yeah. While for us older fans, we were like, oh, we're kind of going through the same material that we got like 10 years ago. But to be fair, that was 10 years ago, and that wasn't a complete full, you know, adaptation. And honestly, I would have been fine with that. Maybe they like streamlined a couple of stuff. Maybe they did that and then. But then, mind you, again, I really have a very fondness to the original series. I really did wish they released all of it out here. I'm kind of a bit upset that they didn't. But there's a little bit thing as well, what she said, actually, and I'm going to read it again. Like, you know, like, the new series has been greenlit because the staff will be completely different, which we already knew about that, but, you know, different voice actors and stuff like that. The story will be a continuation, but I think it will become a completely new D.Gray-Man anime. Now, is she just meaning like, oh, it's going to be a lot different from the other series, or if that's actually going to be, it's going to have its own part? So, like, is it going to deviate from the manga or all? I'm kind of curious, and starts doing it on its own. Like, maybe, like, you know, she's actually, like, been working with them on this for a while now, and she's been giving them keynotes and saying, like, okay, you can kind of go into this route with everything as well, which honestly, I'd be kind of interested to see what they're going to be doing with this series and all that. It's like, because we already did hear as well that, you know, that apparently, like, you know, Alan Walker's voice actor, or like voice actress, I believe, and also it's like Kanade, and like also well, the person that plays Howard Link as well is changing voice actors. So yeah, that's gonna kind of be interesting that, you know, like, they're kind of changing like voice actors and all that. Like, that was like, I really prefer the old ones, but mind you, have more of an attachment to dub. But if it's going to go, I don't know how to feel about it going into its own route. If she's on behind it and she's saying, yeah, you can go there, and this is what I think that's fine, because let's be honest, guys, she's now doing a chapter every 3 months or something like that. They're easily on a weekly basis, they're going to be catching up with the series. But with the way how they're actually making this sound and how they're doing it, and it's like with the title and all that, you see, you know, like Alan with like, you know, you see him with like, you know, this crass clown and everything like that. It really makes me feel like, honestly, that what they're going to be doing, since it's going to do the continuation and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if they did do it in their own route, because like I said, we're getting like a chapter every 2 to 3 months or so with the D.Gray-Man, which, although I would have loved it to be back on a weekly thing, like, she's very sick and all that, and I don't blame her, and like, it's like enough effort, you know, like, to be just putting out a chapter, and I respect that. I mean, I would love it if it was weekly again, like, because it previously used to be weekly, then monthly, and then it would turn into now, where it comes out, you know, once every 3 months, and I would have loved that, honestly, if they did that. But honestly, like, I can't complain too much. I'm just happy enough we got D.Gray-Man, like, news to talk about in general, or chapters, so yeah, that's honestly how I feel about it, and honestly, I'm kind of curious about what you guys think about it as well, because this is some good news. The old fans are saying, hey, we're going to get a continuation. The people like me, I'm going to have to rewatch it, and it kind of has kind of put off, like, getting a lot of new fans into it, I feel like. I remember, like, one friend of mine said he was really interested about hearing about this anime, and then he kind of got a little bit put off, saying, well, I've got to see the old anime, and, like, I kind of want to do that. I kind of like they have a fresh start, like a clean slate on it, like, you know, that'd be kind of interesting. So yeah, it's like, definitely for your new fans, all I can just say is that you should just check out the old anime. I know that's a lot of people like to keep up with the newer stuff, especially with me. I don't really go into new older stuff, so we'll honestly have to wait and see. But that's all from me. Also, let me know what you think about the continuation of this. So honestly, like, thank you very much to, like, you know, Katsura-Hoshino even posting this up in the first place, and I'll give you more news as soon as it's available. If there's any previews or trailers or anything, I'll try and cover it. I really do love this series, and yeah, it's one of my old, like, little loves. Way back in the day, it's one of the first few things that got me into anime, so I definitely want to keep, you know, show my love and passion for it. So there you go. That's all from me, so thank you much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.